Hello, future RBTs, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Angela of Boss Lady Bloom's RBT Exam Tutoring. So on our last video, we talked about the line graph, and we talked about graphing. There isn't a lot of questions on your exam about graphing, but there are enough to where you need to pay attention to them, and you need to know that you know the material for graphing. So what I have done today is broken it down, brought out my trusty prompt so that I can go over a little bit more of what we talked about at our last video. So this is a line graph. The line graph is the most used graphs in ABA. Okay. We have the horizontal line, which is the x-axis, which is also called the abscissa. The abscissa. Big word, just means the x-axis. And then you have the y-axis, which is called the ordinate or the ordinate. Okay? On the x-axis, you'll usually see time or dates or sessions. Okay? On the y-axis, you'll usually see the behavior that you're graphing or that you want to know about. Over here will be the behavior. Now, we talked about last time. We talked about if the line on your graph is going up. If the line on your graph is going up, it's ascending. So that's an upward trend or an ascending trend. If it's going up, that's an ascending or upward trend. The opposite of that is if it is going down. If your line is going down, that is a downward trend or a descending trend. If your line is going down, that's a descending trend. Okay? So what happens if your line is just going straight across? Okay? If your line is just going straight across. That's a zero trend or a steady trend. Those words will be used interchangeably on your exam, so make sure you know that they mean the same thing. Upward or ascending, downward or descending, and if it's straight across, it's steady or zero. Okay? Keep in mind the x-axis will always have time or dates or sessions, and the y-axis will always have behavior. Okay? So I wanted to show you what the graphs will look like on the exam. Now there's no real way to study for the exam on what an exact. There's no practice questions that you can get exactly to be able to understand the graph. You're just going to have to know that you know. So this is kind of what a graph will look like on the exam. And there will be some dates or times down here, and there will be a behavior here. And you'll have to read the scenario to know where the points are. But that's kind of what it will look like. Okay? So if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment or send me an email at bossladybloom@gmail.com. If you would like to go a little bit more in depth, if you would like to schedule a tutoring session, we have some availabilities. Since it's spring break, we have some daytime availabilities. So you can email me or you can reach me on the website, which is bossladybloom.wixsite.com/website. And I would be happy to work with you and give you a little bit more information about graphs or anything else on the RBT task list that you want to go over. Until next time, thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, and share. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so that we can keep giving you this great information. And until next time, happy ABAing.